What you'll need: nose and scar wax, a latex sponge, some glycerin, some skin colored makeup, some wound colored makeup, like injuries and blood and stuff, some spirit gum, and liquid latex. Oh yeah, and some brushes. Step 1. Pour some glycerin on your hands before you mold the scar wax into the shape of your scar. The glycerin prevents the wax from sticking to your hands, so you can actually mold it. Alright, now that you have your thing all molded, see, now we take some spirit gum. Let me get that open. There we go. Take spirit gum, and we stick the thing to our arm. Oh yeah, and don't forget to blend it to your skin. Next, just take any sort of object. I'm just using a paintbrush here to make the injury, the line in the scar. Let's take a look at that. See, there's the injury right there. Now just make it look like it's been torn open. Just fold out the edges a little bit so it doesn't look so neat. There we go. Alright, there. Step 2, applying latex. Don't do this if you're allergic to latex. If you're allergic to latex, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Alright, so dip the sponge into the latex, get latex all over it. I just use the tip because for me it's easier to apply that way. And you just paint over your wound. Yeah, so evenly apply some latex all over your wound on the outside and on the inside. And then once you're done, dry it off using a fan or a hair dryer. And if you want to be more cautious, add a second layer of latex after you're done with the first layer. The latex allows you to paint on the wound, because if you didn't add the latex, you couldn't add the color. So it's just handy to have. Here it is, fully covered in latex. Step 3, painting. Alright, here, we've got our makeup. First, this is a bruise wheel from any makeup shop. Ben Nye bruise wheel. It has a lot of colors of injury. First, you take a small brush and get a lot of the dark red onto it, and apply it inside the wound. Once you're done with that, add the deep dark purple, the really dark purple, just on the very middle, the crevice, to make it more realistic. That's what it should look like when it's done. Pretty good. Next, we add kind of a fire red, kind of an orangish red, to the outside of the wound, like just around it, to make the skin look kind of inflamed, irritated, or kind of leaking out blood or something. Use your imagination. Here's what it should look like after, and then you kind of dab a little bit of that deep purple onto some of the parts to make it look like it's bruised. And remember, when you're applying this kind of makeup, blending is key. You have to blend. Alright, so just do that. Now, we shall apply the skin color. Use a slightly bigger brush, not too huge, and just, sort of paint the edges of the wound outside the inflamed skin, inflamed bruised skin. One second, I'll show you in a little bit. One second. Kind of there. So just kind of paint the edges, and now you've got yourself a fake scar. Convincing from a distance. Fool your friends, whatever. Yay. Alright, don't forget to comment and subscribe to Jertmushku. Oh yeah, and you can use the yellow or the green to add an infected look.